Hi guys, welcome to the session. Let me discuss with you what I have decided. If you have seen my shorts in which I have discussed how to study digital audit, what to concentrate on, these are the 5 topics that you should concentrate on. I have decided to post a 5 to 7 minutes video daily on each topic, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for this topic. So if you are deciding to leave the chapter of digital audit in this 30 days, if you don't have time to sit and study, I just want at least to listen to this audio or listen to this channel video such that you can answer some points and you can score at least 2 or 3 marks out of the 4 marks. That will be very helpful for you. So let us start with the first part. So this is not an proper class of digital audit. This is to just to make you exam ready. So yes, how to prepare, you just see here. Okay, digital audit, what you have to write. If they ask write about digital audit, what is digital audit and what are the key features, how will you remember and how to proceed. So this is only one line you will remember. Digital audit is nothing but you are placing an assurance on the effectiveness of IT system, how the IT system is working, how the IT system is there. So it is, we are auditing the digital systems, IT systems, that is the digital audit. Okay, nothing but we are auditing the digital system, that is digital audit. What is digital system? Nothing but the IT system, okay, in the organization. This one point you have to write it. Then what are the key features of digital audit? If they ask what are the key features of digital audit, how will you remember? I will say a trick to remember. Okay, so nowadays digital audit score TRP is getting increased. Okay, what is TRP? TRP is technological advancement. Okay, so we can embrace the latest technological advancement and also we can be staying updated, okay, and evolving in the environment. So T stands for technological advancement, right? R stands for more reliable audit report. So since we are using the digital audit, the quality of opinion, okay, whatever the opinion we give will be of that quality, we can rely on the audit report. Okay, so T stands for technological advancement, R stands for reliable report, okay, and P stands for process. Okay, you remember process. So there is two process. One, digital audit allows standardized process, allows you to standardize the process, and it will also give the overview of the end-to-end process. So there will be logs will be maintaining, so you can have the comprehensive overview of the process end to end. Okay, end to end process. So these are the 4 points you can easily remember about the key features of digital audit. So digital audits nowadays TRP is increasing. So what is TRP? T stands for technological advancement, R stands for more reliable audit report. Okay, R stands for more reliable audit report, P stands for standardize the process, and you can also gain more understanding of the end-to-end process, comprehensive overview of the end-to-end process, right? And one more point if you want to remember, that is the fifth point, it helps you to take the decisions. So what is the utmost thing you want is to take a decision, right? Yes, so this is the feature of digital audit. What is the feature of digital audit? TRP. Okay, T stands for technological advancement, R stands for reliable audit report, P stands for process. What is the two process? It is just making you to standardize the process and also gain more understanding, and it gives the overview, comprehensive overview of end-to-end process, right? And last one is help you to take the informed decisions, right? Now next is an advantages of digital audit. What is an advantages of digital audit? I just want you to remember the this bullet points. Okay, I just want you to remember all the headings. So headings is very important. You remember the heading, then we will go inside also. Okay. Okay. If they ask advantages of digital audit, you have to write enhanced effectiveness and efficiency. How it will enhance effectiveness and efficiency? Just you understand one thing. Okay. So nowadays we are using these tools and automation techniques, etc. So again, they are going to standardize the process, whatever we are studied there. Standardize the process, and we are going to routine tasks are going to be automated. So we are going to standardize the process, we are going to automate the task. That's how we are going to increase the effectiveness and efficiency, right? Okay, so we are going to talk about audit. Digital audit will have better audit quality because we can go for a large volume of data. Okay, we can analyze the a large volume of data. If you are going to analyze a large volume of data, what is this better analytics? What is this analytics? Analytics go for trends and patterns. We will just see the trends and patterns. Manually it is not possible to spot that much trends and patterns, but it is possible by using the AI, right? So 3 points: effectiveness and efficiency is 1 point. If you remember the digital audit point, you can remember 2 points. Better audit quality. How better audit quality? Because it's going to analyze the large volume of data. It's going to evaluate the massive data. So analyze. What is the analytics? Better analytics. It will provide better analytics, like you can spot the trends and patterns can be spotted easily, okay, which cannot be done manually, right? So these 3 points are done, right? So after this, what is our ultimate aim? Ultimate aim is to lower cost. So lower cost, first it will lead to less time. Less time will lead to less overall audit cost. Done. And last is the improved risk assessment. It will help you to streamline the process, improve the risk assessment procedure. Okay, this is the advantages of digital audit. So these are the 5 points. To revise it quickly, first we remember E, 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 effectiveness, efficiency, okay? Enhanced effectiveness and efficiency. Plus I said audit. What is this audit? Audit, two things: better audit quality. How will you get the better audit quality? Because you are going to evaluate the large volumes of data. How will you remember this? How will you do this analytics? Analytics you will do by trends and patterns. So once this audit is done, okay, what is our ultimate aim? Ultimate aim is to reduce the overall audit cost. Okay, overall audit cost we will reduce such that we are going to improve the risk assessment. Okay, last point is the risk point. Okay, done. One more thing is there: consideration and challenges of the digital audit, right? Consideration and challenges. So what are the consideration you have and challenges you should remember in the digital audit? It is not very easy process. You have something, okay, you have some problem in the digital audit. So what is the problem? First, you have to, okay, some consideration that you should keep in mind is that know what business benefit that the organization want to achieve. So what is your aim? What you want to achieve? First, you understand the business, know what business benefits you want to go, okay, and then think people first, okay, and the you do not underestimate that the change is difficult. It's not easy to adapt to a change immediately. So first understand your business, second understand your people, third understand your process. Okay, no, target your right process. Not only targeting the right process, but also ensure that your process is working. Okay, your process is working. Then do not forget about the risk. Okay, every last point, the in the previous one also last point is about risk assessment. Here also don't forget about the risk, data security and the risk. Okay, yes, so this is one more add-on point. It is a part of broader digitalization strategy. If you could remember, you just remember this. So consideration and challenges in digital audit, you remember the business, people involving business, people, process. In process, you will remember 2 points. At last, you will go for risk point. Okay. And finally, the area you should focus. Okay. Area of focus. What are the area you should have focus on is that new process, new system, new technology. Okay, this is how you will remember what you are saying. New activities or changes to the existing process due to new technology. So what are the new areas because of this new technology where we should concentrate, whether there is a new revenue stream changes, roles and responsibilities. Okay, and then how the systems are developed and how it is maintained, that area should be focused. And the impact of new technology, what is the impact of the new technology, how the organization obtains or generate and uses the relevant information, etc. Okay, so these are the 3 points: process, system, technology. These are the focus points. Okay, so I have just run through. Okay, now I have just given you the overview of digital audit. Okay, so this way you can just revise the points again and again. Already I have made twice or thrice revision in this video itself. You just revise it again and again. If you want, you just make it in the speed accordingly you want. Okay, and revise it again and again, so that don't skip the chapter. At least know the common points and go to the exam. Okay, all the best. We'll see in the next video tomorrow. Okay.